Welcome back, my peeps, and today I'm going to review you chapter 1110 chapter. And in this chapter, I have to say, this have been the base chapter from the start of this year. Like, this chapter is far superior than all the chapters that Oda have given to us. So, I would even say this is the best chapter from this year. To begin with, even though we're in March, this chapter is amazing. But let's go deep into this review. So it starts off from last chapter. At the end of the chapter, Saint Saturn was going to teleport someone to Agate Island, and all the fans was saying is 100% the five Goseis, but it could be someone else. And at the start of the chapter, it kick off to the Holy Lands, and in the burden of the Holy Lands where the Gorosei stays, the five elders, they are not in the room. And like, this is literally the first page we open to. So the fact that the Goseis, the five elders, wasn't in the room is 100% the Goseis are gonna be teleport. Then we got a very cool double spread of the five Goseis together in the awakened devil form, and all of them have a mythic sign, and it's based on the zodiacs from like the Japanese famous demons or whatever. I don't know their lore, but all the Goseis have a mythic yokai form. And Saint Ethan, he have the sword, and I'm 100% sure he's gonna fight Zoro. He fruit is a mythic skeleton horse, and that form is that their fruit look B.D.A. Then there's a sandworm with Saint Peter. Then of course we know Saint Saturn have the spider yokai thingy. Then Saint Topman have the boar yokai. Then that tall lanky man, I can't remember his name, Saint Tall Legs, I don't know his name, but he have a mythic yokai bird thingy. But all of the elders, the Goseis, they only one of them so far seem like the most powerful one and really cool, and that's of course the Saint Ethan. The other four Goseis, they trash man, because the tall lanky man, he was going to destroy the dome, but he couldn't do it. And they cut to like a page where Saint Ethan was in his half horse, half human, and he was destroying all of the clones of Kuma. Like, literally, he was going around destroying all of them, not destroying, freezing their brain, because I'm pretty sure he don't need to destroy the Kuma clone, because it would be pretty hard to remake them, because because Dr. Vegapunk will not be there to help him, because Dr. Vegapunk, he's dead or he's living. So yeah. And by the way, when they teleport, they say something, they have 7 minutes to get the recording of the history. So between last chapter and this chapter, 3 minutes have been paused. So just letting you guys know that. And then Saint Ethan is literally a dog. So far Saint Ethan is a dog. He's the man, because literally he did destroy half of the Kuma clones. And it seemed like it just happened in a second, because from the second page to the third page, Gear 5 Luffy was fighting Kizaru, a light devil fruit. Gear 5 Luffy didn't move, and we seen Saint Ethan wasn't in the area. So Saint Ethan have a crazy speed thingy. He's the man. But then the main part of the chapter, they cut to Chauncey telling Jinbei to go and get Zoro, because they need Zoro and Chauncey to fight this 5 Goseis. So Jinbei went to go. Also, plus I think they're getting ready to leave the area. So Jinbei went to go get Zoro, whose Zoro was still fighting Lucci, and it had been 10 chapters, over 10 chapters of those two just fighting. Then Jinbei basically say, Chauncey, your boy is still fighting Lucy. Then Chauncey being Chauncey and having the epic rivalry, Chauncey let his say to Jinbei, get out of there, and Zoro is a liability. Then Zoro being Zoro, and hearing that from Chauncey, he took that very personally, you could say. And Zoro literally put his sword in his mouth, pause, then literally one shot awakened Lucy. He did done a new attack. I can't say the gosh damn move because it's so long. Pause again. But Zoro literally one tap Lucy. Literally using advanced Conqueror's Haki to destroy Lucy. And for all the power scan people, that is horrible for you guys and for me, because my last video I had to say Law could beat Zoro, and in the video I say Zoro is fighting Lucy for 10 chapters. So for the One Piece Sky community, that does hurt a little bit, because then a Gear 5 Luffy to fight Lucy, even though Gear 5 Luffy literally destroyed this poor cat. Luffy did literally free tap Lucy, but Luffy was in Gear 5 when he was fighting him. And also, yeah, Zoro and Luffy, they are close, but I would say Gear 5 Luffy can easily beat Zoro. And now the fact that Zoro is one tapping Rob Lucy, which was in his awakened form. So Luffy and Zoro are more closer now in the power scaling terms. But still. So yeah. Then we got to Luffy fighting against the 5 Goseis. Not even fighting. Luffy was just in shock what was going on. Then the sandworm went under the ground. Then when the sandworm went to go eat Luffy. And I found this very funny, because in every Gear 5 Luffy fighter, Luffy have tried to eat the person that did the fight. Like in the Rob Lucy fight, we did see that move that Luffy tried to eat Lucy. So I found it very funny that a sandworm is about to eat Gear 5 Luffy. But before Luffy got eaten, Droby and Brogy, I can't say the name, if I butcher the name I'm sorry, both of them did come and they did cut the head of the sandworm. And I'm pretty sure he's not dead, the sandworm, because he's a Gorosei member, he's important, and if said Saturn can recover from any attack, I'm pretty sure the other Gorosei's member can easily cover from an attack. So then there's no break next week. There's a chapter next week. This chapter, sorry, is a very good chapter, one of the best so far of this year. And for my prediction next time, I think I did done a video on Dragon and Makizuru, and so far Dragon haven't shown up yet. We don't know where's Kizaru. We'll probably see Kizaru next chapter, but for Dragon I'm not sure. We saw up to Agate Island, but prediction, Kizaru would show up. Luffy, Shanks, and Zoro and Jinbei, they would have a clash with the Gorosei's member. Then the Giants would get the story out of Agate Island. And I do believe this is the second last chapter in Agate Island. I think this is the second last. Next chapter is the end or is the second last. So yeah, so that's chapter 1110 review. I would give it a solid 8 out of a solid 9. I would give this 9 out of 10. So yeah, that's the video. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys subscribe. Goodbye, my peeps.